Hello everyone, this is Barbie. I guess y'all thought I dropped off the edge of the planet or kicked the bucket or something. I haven't been around probably in, I don't know how long it's been, probably 3 months or more. Not that I haven't been busy, I have. And I thought I would just real quickly kind of update you on what's been going on in my life. And show you what I've been doing. I've been doing a little bit here and there, but I had my first problem was I bought a camera and I kept trying to make it work, and it just was one problem after the other, and finally I just gave up on it and sent it back. So I'm back to my iPhone. Unfortunately I can't pause it, and I can't see what I'm recording, so hopefully I'm within frame. I put some little tape here, and I think that's going to work fine. I think I can stay in frame now. We've been really busy. My husband's had some health problems, been running back and forth to doctors trying to figure out what it is. Hopefully we got that on the run, and so that's one reason I haven't been around. As well as we've been doing some spring cleaning, kind of updated my kitchen, put new knobs on the cabinets, bought a couple of little islands for my kitchen to make it function better. I got all that done, and I thought, okay, now I'm going to get back to my crafting. Well, then my husband came down with some issues that it's not real serious, but it's enough that it's upsetting our household and upsetting his life and my life, and so we've been dealing with that. And then we've been trying to get our porch screened in for the springtime because we have so many flies and mosquitoes down here. It makes it really difficult to enjoy any kind of time outside, and we really do enjoy sitting out on the back porch. So we thought, okay, we just get the back porch screened in, no big deal. Well, that ended up being a big deal. It seems that the people who were bidding, and we accepted their bid, kept saying it's going to be just a week or 2 weeks, and 6 weeks, 8 weeks later, they still haven't shown up. So we had to start all over again. Make a long story short, we just said forget it. People were giving us these crazy bids, and so I just told my husband, well, we'll just do it ourselves. So that's what we're in the process of doing. We've got the lumber coming next day or two, and so we're going to start working on that and get that done hopefully within a week or two. But in the meantime, I thought I would do a quick video here. This is the 4th time I've tried to do this video, but it was with that other camera. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get this posted so I can at least update you on what's been going on in my life. So this little, to start out with, these are some collages I had decided to do one day. I don't know what I was doing, but anyhow, I didn't have enough brain cells working at that particular day to do much, if anything. So I thought, okay, I'll just do some collages. And so first of all, I did a collage. I scanned it into my computer, and then I printed it out, and then I wanted to see if I could just take it and then add some little extra bits and pieces, and that's what these are here. These are just extra tear pieces that I put on there to kind of break it up and give it a little bit of, well, where it looked more interesting to me. So that's what this piece is. More of an experiment than anything. And let me find a place to put these. And these are just some old book pages I had, but they're really fragile, and so I thought it would be a good thing to use them for a background on some collages. And I also was wanting to work on getting some of my 12 by 12 papers utilized. So I took a bunch of those and I started tearing them all up and throwing them in a pile. And then that way I could just pick up pieces and lay them down. It worked a lot better than just tearing something and using it. So they were all kind of already tore up, basically. And so I thought, I've got an idea in mind where I'm I'm working on a journal in my mind, but I've got so much other things going at the moment. I just can't get it together at the moment. So I thought, well, I'll just make some ephemera and do these collage pages, and maybe then that would inspire me to get a journal together. Again, just some pieces of paper. Let me get this glued down real quick while I see that it needs it. All right, moving on. I did quite a few of these. They're all kind of in the neutral tones, as you can see, which I think is really versatile for me. And I can always add more color to it, if you know what I mean, by just putting a few splashes of color on it here and there. But it's pretty neutral, so I could use it in most any journal. See, now this has a bit more color to it. This is one of a scan I did of a painting I did on an old book page. And these are some of my scans that I did for some leaves and some paper that I had painted. Again, the leaves and just some other bits and pieces. This is the last collage. Okay, now I'm gonna look at my dirty table. Okay, these I was inspired to do, and I don't even remember who from or what I saw or where I got the idea from, but you know how that goes. But I had gotten these really cool old letter digitals, and I just thought, I just loved them. So I thought, well, this would make a good envelope. So that's what I did with this, and just made a little quick little pocket to put some of my favorite digitals in. And this that came out of a butterfly book, I think it was, one of my old books. And I backed them all with some of my papers, digital papers, tea dyed papers, coffee dyed papers, whatever. Again, a little tag I did, and stuck it in there. Butterfly that I used here. This is parchment paper that I just printed this on because it looks pretty on the inside already, and I don't have to do anything to it. Then that was just a quick little collage I did. And then the butterfly leaves holds this down like so. I don't know, I almost glued that too much. But anyhow, that's the idea. So that's one thing I did. Here's another envelope, same idea. I won't go through with all the procedures since I just told you. I made this quick little paper clip that I decorated on both sides to hold the flap down, and then did a collage there. Again, I wanted to add some extra interest to it, so I used some fabric to hinge a tag, and it flaps over like so. Some collages. Again, I did a collage on the back. That goes with that. And then, let's see what I've got here. I think I've got everything kind of all stacked here. This is, I think this was an idea that I got from Corey, I believe it is. She does the tags and the flips and the flaps and all that kind of stuff, demos. And I think this was some kind of folded thing I got from her. And this little boy here is from Susan Taylor Brown, and it's one of her digitals. Funny People, I don't know what the name of it is, but I'll try to list it below. And just a little journaling card there. And what I did is I took some of my collage papers that I already had done, and just folded it up and made this. And there again is one of her little pictures. A picture that came from her digitals. And this is just some other things. Oh, this is, I believe this is a fish that Rachel at Roxy Creations had done a digital, and I just printed off and cut it out. Anyhow, it says here, the croaking of frogs. I thought that looked like a mischievous little boy. So I was thinking that you could take and put notes in here, maybe memories of your child, maybe pictures. You know, you could take a picture and again put a little picture on the back or write some kind of cute memory or whatever of your children. That was the idea. Now these are, and I was not even, in fact I had it muted because I was doing something else. I forget what. But, and so I don't know what these are called. But it was a challenge by Rachel over at Roxy Creations, I believe. And she just took a piece of paper, and I'll link that video below, but folded a piece of paper up. And I think she said she got this idea from someone else, but again, I wasn't listening very close. These little cute little pictures here are, again, Susan Taylor Brown. Poppiness over on her Etsy shop is what it's called, Poppiness, and again I'll link it below. But these are all of her little funny people. I call them funny people. Look at that little boy. Isn't that the cutest thing you ever saw? And I put a little butterfly on his head because I thought he'd be laughing if somebody put a butterfly on his head. And I made a little pocket to go in there, and then this just tucks in like so, and this is another little pocket, and this is a funny little couple. Looks like they're just having a good time sitting out on the back porch in their homemade chair. And this is a little booklet I made out of one of my other digitals. I forget what the name of it was, and I just stuck a little tag in there for now, just to remind myself that I need to make some tags to go in there when I actually use it. And that goes in there like so. And then over here on the side is another tag, or journaling card actually I made. And again, these are Susan Taylor Brown's, her leaves, dried leaves. It's a digital little journaling card. And this could be glued to a page or just pinned in to a page, and I left the top open so you could actually use a larger ticket or journaling card if you wanted, because I didn't want to restrict it at this moment because, again, I don't know exactly where I'm going to use it, but I thought it was a cool idea. This is another one of the same type of thing, only I did it a little different. I did it where you could open it up instead of gluing it down here. And this is I think this is Tracy's Labels. Some more of Susan's funny people. And then I glued that to the back there. It just tucks in like so. Little tab here, little boy. And he's looking over here like, aha, look at that. Those funny people there. And I thought it was very appropriate. These two guys hauling the ladies on their shoulders. You know, a young man would be laughing about that, don't you know? And a journaling spot here. And then this is just one of my collage tags that I backed with some coffee dyed paper. And I haven't finished that up. I just stuck it in there so I would remind myself again that what I wanted to do there. This is something I did out of some of my collage papers, and again, this is from Susan's digital pictures, or photos rather. And I did some stamping in here. This is just an old book page, and I reinforced it there with some Tim Holtz tape, I believe it is, washi tape. And again, some of more Susan's funny people. And this down here, I don't remember where I got it, but it says, "A frog in a wall cannot conceive of the ocean," and he's just laughing really hard like that. It is, and so I put a fish up there. Kind of a little bit more of a, where you could, you know, put whatever you want in here. I think of it as putting photos inside and tucking them away. This is a idea I got from, I believe it was G. Kerr. And she was doing toilet paper, using toilet paper rolls and making these little booklets out of it, or these little journaling I call it journaling booklets, and covered it and did a collage on it. Nothing outstanding. This is what I've been doing. So again, there's a little pocket. There's a pocket there, and there's another tuck there. And I didn't put anything in it yet. I know this is from Corey, and it was one of her, I believe it was one of her folds that she had done. I think so. I don't know. Anyhow, I made a little tuck there. There's a tuck here. You open it up, and there is a journaling card there. And you could put something on here if you wanted. I left that blank. And then there's a card, a journaling card that goes in there like so. And I put a butterfly on the back. And the butterfly can be seen on this side. And this is made out of a mailer, basically. So you can see the butterfly down through that. And then again, this is the other side of the window to the mailer. And I put a card in there, journaling card. It says Spring Fever. And then there's another little tuck here where it's, this is something I printed on canvas. So it tucks right in there. So that's a multiple fold. Okay, and then these, let me see if I can. This is something I just sort of started putting together, just to kind of keep it all together, because I wanted to remember the ideas. And these are just some little pockets that are done again with some of Tim Holtz little squares. I don't know what they're called. And then it folds over the page, and again, pocket there, a pocket here, and then another pocket in behind. So there's 3 tags can go in there. And that's made from some of my collage paper. I'm not going to stuff that all back in there. These are some, well, they're just pockets that I think go good right on the inside, the front, inside, and the back side maybe of journal. And again, you can store, it's double-sided paper, so you can store things in there, tuck things away. It has some little string ties on there. Okay, and on this side, again, it's just some ideas that I wanted to remember on different folds and how you can use this for little tucks here. There's one there. And then a collage I did there. Tucked in some little ephemera. Folded and tucked in there. There's another one over here. And again, just using up some of my 12 by 12 paper. And another one over here. So you can get quite a lot in here. And again, these are just kind of, they're a little bit too flimsy really to utilize. But I thought, you know, when if I actually use it, or if I just keep it as an idea, I can put stronger backing little cards in here than what's in here now. This is basically just for an idea. I had in mind I was going to do an idea booklet or an idea journal, which I have not done yet. Got sidetracked. Okay, and on this side, same thing. I just made multiple pockets using up some of my scrap pieces. Little tuck there with a circle punch I had. And again, this is offset, 2 offset pockets. And again, here's another one. This one's a shorter pocket. This is a longer pocket. And let's see, oh, there's another one up here. There's 3 pockets, that's right. Hope you can see that. Okay, so that's that one. Then this one, I just did a little collage along here. And then I took this out of one of my butterfly books. and made a little flap there. Let me just open this up so that you can see the whole page. Then this is a graphic fairy envelope that I went ahead and put in some scrap pieces of paper and hinged it with a piece of fabric so it could be easily flipped all the way back, and then just stapled the paper together. And then this goes in like so, folds over like so, and there's the envelope tab on it. Okay, and then this is just something digital I got. Don't know where it was in my stash. And so this is an example of just attaching this loosely without attaching it to a page in a journal, let's say. And so this is all collaged here. It has a pocket there. I did one of my little tabs here made out of fabric with a cordless safety pin, which you can put some beads or whatever on. And then this has a journaling card. It goes in there. And then I did a double tag here and did a collage, made a pocket here, and so you could tuck another tag in there. And then that goes back in here like so. Yeah, it goes back in there like so. And then this flips up like so. And let's see, there's a little ticket here, and it has, again, just a little journaling card that I wanted to stuff in there. And then, oh, this is the other tag that goes there from the top. That's right, you can see it from this side as well. So it serves two purposes. And then that goes like so. So then, if you flipped it over, back over, let's say this was a page in the journal, then you turned it on this side. And then we've got this, I'm going to turn it this way just so ease of seeing it. This is a window envelope. It had a huge window in it. So I just collaged all the way around the edges, put a little tab here, and then this is a journaling card I did with digital from, I don't know where. And it goes in there like that. And then this flips over or open like so. That's how you would see it. And then this is glued here. And again, this is just one of my little booklets that I had in my stash, you know, with multiple papers in it. And that tucks in underneath this flap like so. And then it goes back down on the journaling page. So I think that's about it. That's basically what I've been up to. And so I'm going to hopefully get this uploaded shortly. And I hope all of y'all are well. And I hope things are going well for you. And that you've been having a lot of fun crafting, unlike me. And hopefully I'll be back before long after we get our little porch finished up. And get it busy on a journal. So I'm going to say, until next time, this is Barbie saying bye-bye, bye-bye. See you next time.